Okay, so I'm going to talk about alleviating pain. So pain has actually two components to it. So let's say you wake up, you get out of bed, and you stub your foot. Okay. The first component is the actual pain in your toe or foot. That's the actual pain. And you can say from 0 to 10, my foot feels, let's say a 7, okay? But there's also an emotional component to that pain, which is, I'm so stupid for, waking up and stubbing my toe. I should be more careful. So I'm so stupid. So let's say that's 5 or 6 on an emotional scale. So that has a multiplying effect. So it's 6 times 7 is 42. But if you can separate those out to just the physical pain is over here and the emotional pain is over here. So the physical pain is a 7, emotional pain is a 6. You separate those out. There's a 7 and the 6. It's accumulation of 13. So it's 13 versus 42. And I'll explain how we can more easily reduce the 13. Well, we can more easily reduce the 13 than to tackle the 42. And so let's deal with the physical pain. So what you've caused is a energy blockage within your system. This is the energy explanation in your system and in your toe that's causing the actual physical pain. So you can actually tap, which is tapping the meridian lines, getting the energy to flow through your body, and that will reduce, just doing that will reduce the physical pain. So you tap, this is one of the meridian points right here in between your collarbone and your sternum. Just tap or massage this. And a perfect example was I was running for a bus. I had pulled my calf muscle, and that could last for days. You pull a calf muscle, that pain and that stiffness could last for days. But I immediately started tapping, and it actually never got bad. It went away in a couple of hours, or maybe half an hour. So this is my own story of how this works, that it proved to me that this works. So you tap, and then on the emotional end of it, while you're tapping, you go, even though I'm so stupid for having, jumped out of bed, I'm so careless, and I stubbed my toe, even though I did that, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. I deeply and completely love and accept myself. So what you're reducing is the emotional pain. In fact, you can get that emotional pain down to 0 pretty quickly because now you love and accept yourself. So now you're just dealing with the physical pain, but you're also dealing that through the clearing of the energy system, getting good energy to flow in and reducing that pain. So this tapping technique is ancient. I was telling my sister-in-law about this, and she used to remember her mother in China down by the river tapping quite a bit. She would tap the meridian lines here, here. And I learned it in San Francisco. It developed into a Stanford engineer who developed a system called EFT, Emotional Freedom Technique. And it's a great system. I'll be talking more about that too, because I'm adding emotional freedom technique. It's part of the euphoric flow, getting in the euphoric flow and feeling a little bit calmer, a little bit more euphoric throughout what we're doing. So try that, hit the like button, and I'll be sharing more videos to deal with pain. Thanks.